Vanessa, and I'm doing my get ready for with me today. Get ready with me today. I have been very productive. This morning, I did things a little bit different, and now I'm here. So let's start by putting Vaseline. I like to put it around my nose and around and on my lips. Then we're going to go in with copper peptide serum. The reason I put my Vaseline on first is because my lips are dry and I can't. It probably should be a step further down, but I cannot wait. And I made myself some peppermint tea with a cinnamon stick, and I need to drink more water, y'all. Part of the reason my lips are dry is because I'm not hydrated internally. So we need to increase the water intake. Then I go in with my vitamin C serum. I'm not sure if I really like this carbide again. I do like the way it smells. It's just whenever I pump it onto my finger, it goes everywhere. And I don't really know if I've noticed any difference yet. This is a fairly new product. Not the ingredient, but the product. And now, where is my gouache stone? I thought I grabbed everything before I turned the camera on. Mr. Wax, welcome to another Get Ready With Me video. This is, I don't know what I'm getting ready for, but we are getting ready for the day. Yeah, I'm putting this on so I can do a gouache massage. Oh goodness. I'm thinking about my mom right now. May she rest in peace. Hi, McCall. Mahakal. It's a dusty day over here. Dusty day. And the wind apparently was so strong that some people, their trees came down today. There's branches in the roads. Thankfully, nothing happened in my area. But I had washed my vehicle the other day, probably 2 days ago, and now it's dirty again. That's pretty upsetting. Something told me to wait, but I went and did it anyways. Because the weather forecast isn't always correct. One! I got this at the Dollar Tree, my favorite store. Only if, most of the time things are better at Dollar Tree than somewhere else. But it's called a gouache, apparently, gouache stone. And it's supposed to have a lot of benefits for your skin. It's first of all, moving the lymphatic fluid that gives people like puffy face and puffy eyes or whatever. And then if you have acne scars, it's supposed to help heal acne. If you have wrinkles, it's supposed to help soften the wrinkles. It is supposed to help make your skin tighter because the blood flow comes and it's supposed to stimulate collagen. Is my skin soft? Probably. My skin is naturally oily too. But this doesn't, like, it doesn't make me more oily to do this. Because you have to put an oil on your skin, or else you're going to end up pulling your skin and probably making your situation worse. This is my favorite thing to do. It takes a little while. It's extra time, extra step in your morning routine. And I only do it in the morning. Because if I have any puffiness, I want to take it away. If I can. And I like to see, this gives me a feeling that this is an instant result because of, you can see the blood flow. And who doesn't want an instant result? I only have one set of piercings. I used to have more when I was younger on my ears, but I outgrew that a long time ago. What just bit me? Okay. There's that. Something in my desk drawer is making a dragging noise. I forgot to put my castor oil around my eyes. Hi, Tohar. Yeah, sometimes I tell you guys what I'm doing. Other times, I just answer your chat or respond to it. My mom would be so proud of me doing my skincare and makeup routine. I did not really do this when she was alive. She would always get on my case. You need to put makeup on. You need to comb your hair. I'm like, Mom, I don't care what I look like. I don't care. But now I am taking... The reason I do it now is because it makes me think of my mom. I think that's why. Nick, I'm doing lovely. L-O-V-E. Lovely. How are you doing, Nick? Okay, I don't know how the weather is where you are, Nick, but here it is dusty. It was really windy earlier. So windy that some trees went down. And I can see broken tree branches here and there. Too serious, thank you for your compliment. I do appreciate it. So yeah, it is, it's not really cold, it's just dusty weather. Not any colder than it was yesterday. I'm glad you came over here to check out YouTube so you could see that I was on live. What do I think most of you are guys on here? What do you guys do to make yourself feel good and ready for the day? Like, do you have a step that you absolutely have to do to feel your best version for the day? Nick needs to eat breakfast to be his best self. One of the things, right? What about anyone else? So Ryan takes a shower to feel his best self. Anyone else? Hi, Sarah. I don't know what you're saying. Did I even put any concealer on? You know what? Let me use a brush today. How you be single? Is asking Mr. Wax. Apparently, it might be a choice, I guess, to be single. Kind of a choice. I'm trying to be ambidextrous. Let's see how this works. First of all, I need to hold this at the end. Anyone in here ambidextrous? Okay. I think that's good. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Let me just, I like to warm up my finger. Make sure this corrector and concealer is well blended before I go and set. Where? No, this is my, what is making noise? I'm trying to find one of my brushes. There you are. So anybody else, what do you do to, what do you need to do in the morning to be your best version for the day? Yeah, my nails do match my flannel. Because of that, I was thinking of doing a red lipstick, but I don't want to do red lipstick today. For me, I gotta be in a mood to wear red lipstick. And I thought this was gonna be like more pink, like a berry color. That's why I bought this nail polish, but no, it's red. What? Okay, do I want to do more with my eyes? Yeah, let's do. I'm using this, it's a bronzer, but I'm going to use it as my eyeshadow. Actually, no, yeah, let's do this. I don't want to open the drawer because it's going to make a loud noise. And let's sip on our tea first. I'm having spearmint tea with cinnamon. I need to up my water intake because there's only so much moisture you can add on, but the moisturization or hydration needs to come from the inside. Because it's winter, y'all, and I know my skin is dry. So I need to increase hydration and moisture. And my humidifier broke because that was helping me out too. But now it's broken. Nick, I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be here. You got something to do? You have something important to get to? I know I'll do my live later tonight. Where you go? You weren't on my live last night, were you, Nick? I'll do one like this evening. Maybe it'll be late afternoon. Yeah, I need to figure it out. Because I think I've been doing my lives too late. I need to get them a little bit earlier. All right, Nick. Nick, have you smiled today? Has anybody smiled today? Hi, Queen. Thank you for your comment. Okay, eyeshadow is did. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I'm glad you're smiling, Nick. Okay. What is next? Oh, I don't have it out. Queen, no, I am not married. Okay, I thought I had everything out, like I said, but I don't. Oh, there it is. I'm looking for my eyebrow gel. Which I'm not sure if I like this. It was affordable. I'm not sure I like it. Is that good? Yeah. I forgot to put on my SPF. It's too late now. It's too late. When I forget, I just spray. I just sprayed. This is like vitamin C spray on. Because vitamin C is good. No, I'm not open for a relationship. I am in my single season. And I'm enjoying it so far. When you came back. What do you mean, Mr. Wax? And then I curl my eyelashes. What color are your guys' eyes? Oh, Nick, yes, I remember. What are you thinking specifically? Okay, now mascara. Yeah, whoever is watching, what color are your eyes? Okay, that good. Nick, you like the Dollar Store too? Or Dollar Tree? I like going too. But I can get in trouble over there spending too much money for things I don't need. So I've been really, really good about just buying what I need. I'll go through every aisle just to look at everything, but I will only buy what I need at Dollar Tree. Mr. Wax says his eyes are brown, like mine. No, this is not what I'm using today. Nick, I'm trying. You never came back to that live. Lizzie had someone for you, but you never came back. So we thought maybe he's going to make sure his hair looks good or something. Yeah, we were trying to match you up, Nick. I don't know. I'm trying to be creative today. What did you guys have for breakfast? Whoever is here, thank you for joining. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. Do these go together? Let's see. I think so. Nobody has anything to say, huh? Nobody wants to have anything to talk about, huh? Alright, I am done. Well, you know what? Maybe I will put on a blush. A blush-like product. I wish I had like a brown blush. I don't think I do. Where is that? Sorry. Do I have a... I don't have a brown blush. But I'm going to... try this. Very, very lightly because I don't want too much color. Make a spin. Is this doing me any good? Terrifier, welcome to my Get Ready With Me. I know you get accustomed to seeing. What are you doing, Terrifier? Are you working? Are you at home? Like, what is everybody doing? I think that's good. Well, now I'm going to be sipping on my tea. Nice, Terrifier. What kind of contracts? Like what where do they drive? A virtual dinner? Are you gonna have dinner DoorDash to me? That would be so cool. Kind of like Amazon wish list. You can have a DoorDash wish list. Oh goodness. Oh, nice. Terrifier is because of your name and your picture. Are you terrified to put up your real picture? It does. It does sound bad. What is the weather like where you guys are at? Whoever is watching, hello. How tall are you? What is your height? Terrifier. Good morning, Franco. Okay, so I see what you put. Franco, I'm doing good. I did a little bit different, my hair looks lopsided. I did a different routine this morning. So I had a lot of things already done before I came to do my get ready with me. Miss Barbara, how are you? Yeah, I keep looking at my gray hairs. I'm not sure what I think about them. Terrifier says I'm better now because he's in here. Nick. Miss Barbara, how are you doing? How is the weather where you're at, Miss Barbara? Early this morning, the wind picked up. It got really, I guess a really strong wind came through. And there's dirt everywhere. There's dust. And when I was out driving around this morning, there was a tree that I did see completely come out of its roots. Yeah, it was uprooted. That's what you call it, right? And there was broken branches all over the place. And there's just a little bit of rain, just enough to dirty cars. I washed my vehicle 2 days ago, and now it's got like sprinkle spots and dirt everywhere. Nick, have you ever seen Miss Barbara? She comes on quite a bit too. Miss Barbara, don't do it. Don't color your hair. We're on this journey together. Oh, it's foggy where you are. I'm reading what you're writing, Terrifier. Schaffer family. Hello, welcome to my live. Terrifier. Yes. Terrifier, you're welcome here. You haven't done anything to be what is it called? To be asked to leave. I'm having tea and I'm going to be very conscious today of drinking plenty of water. I need to get hydrated. I need to find someone for Nick. He is waiting for me to find someone for him. Terrifier, I like you, and it's not a crime. It's okay to like someone. I'm gonna put my glasses on, y'all, because I need to see better. What kind of drink, Mr. Wax? um, so Nick wants someone between 25 and 30s. Oh, you know the Bible, Terrifier? Do you follow though? Thank you, Schaefer. Amen. Jesus loves us. Oh, Terrifier, yes, that sounds like she was very religious. Hey, thank you for the comment. Well, Terrifier, in my experience, dating someone who doesn't follow the Bible leads to us separating. that's my experience. Because I know they're going to be judged separately, but sometimes, well, a lot of times, I've been in situations where I didn't want to. I felt like my partner was separating me from God. Terrier. Oh, Terrifier, I don't want your grandmother. No, thank you. Lizzie, Nick was just asking about that hookup. Yes, I did my makeup. And now I'm just chatting with whoever is on to chat. Yes, Nick was asking me about the person we were trying to set him up with. Thank you, Lizzie. Amen, Schaefer. May they have their moment where they fall to Jesus, because he will never leave them. I don't know, Terrifier. If it's a year, I cannot tell the future. Yes, Terrifier joined my live today. Do I go to church? I do not, Schaefer. Thank you, hey. I used to go to church, and I told myself I would try different churches until I found one for me and my son. And I've kind of gone to a few, and I just haven't connected with one. So I read my Bible. I am building my relationship directly with God. Yeah. Yeah, I do my best to follow Jesus Christ and put God first. Shawnee, where are you from? Schaefer, you can. I live in Arizona. But yeah, people have given me recommendations. And I suppose I'm willing to drive 45 minutes if it's a church that I feel good in, that I want to like keep going back to. Thank you, hey, hey. He says, I wish you all to find love and peace. Terrifier, be nice. Yes, be nice to everyone here. Be kind. I think Nick wants to know about your friend Lizzie. Because I think you said you had someone possibly for him. Hey, I am so glad to hear that. You know, in the first week of my doing lives, because I was not so sure about getting on and doing a live, but the first week, it was probably 3-4 days in, there was a young girl, young teen, and she found my live, and whatever she was going through in that moment, whoever was on there, we were helping her get through it. And that's when I was like, okay, if that is my only purpose for a live, like being here for someone, then that's a good enough reason to go live. All right, Terrifier, have a good day. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to write that down, Schaefer, the Good Christian Church. Nick, this is why Nick is not going to be a moderator for me. He's always asking me to block people. Team Mill, good morning. Hey, good morning, Athena. Thank you, Schaefer family. Hey, I am glad you think it is positive in here. Yeah, I'm not on here to find a date or find a boyfriend or a husband. I'm on here to share my walk with Jesus Christ. But that's usually, what it turns out to be like. It seems like you said. Athena, I'm doing good. I've already been up. I already door dashed. I worked out. I got my steps in. Took my child to school. I'm feeling very productive today. Nick wants to be mod. Nick, we're all going to get along, all right? Shawnee, location may get me disqualified while simply acknowledging your godly characteristics since becoming aware of your presence. Okay, Shawnee. I don't know, disqualified from what? You can be a subscriber, you can be a viewer. There's no requirements for that, or specifications for that. All right, Schaefer family is here to spread the gospel. Schaefer family, in the morning, I've started this week going live reading my Bible. It's open to whoever wants to, has a question or wants to share their comments. It's uncomfortable to do that because I'm not trying to debate and I'm not trying to win anyone over. I'm just sharing my love for Jesus Christ. So it is, sometimes those Bible scripture lives get uncomfortable. Athena, really? I know it's pretty simple to make butter. I just never have done it. You go, girl. I want to make everything from scratch one day too. Oh, Lizzie. I'm glad she's trying to help Nick out. Don't stop, do it, don't stop. I'm reading Hayes' message. Thank you, Schaefer. Yes, I've been following Jesus as best as I can, you know, because I'm human, ever since I was 9-10 years old. And my life is pretty wonderful. It has been pretty wonderful, and I do believe it's all because I started back when I was 9 or 10. The Bible became the foundation for my life. I chose that. I remember questioning everyone and everything after I read the Bible. I kind of felt like I had authority as a little kid. But yeah, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yes, Nick. It sounds like Lizzie is trying to get her friend in here, but she's shy. Felix is probably hasn't gotten the notification that we're live, or he might be busy at work. But he was in my live this morning on my scripture live. Yes, and we're all becoming well acquainted with each other. Like the more people come in, we become acquainted. Oh, Athena, that would sounds like the best way to start the day. Homemade bread, homemade butter, some bacon, and some eggs. That to me would be the best breakfast. Nick seems like he's just a sweet guy, and we're trying to find him someone. T-Mill is a gangster disciple for Jesus. Yeah, T-Mill has been very helpful in spreading the scripture as well. Honey and coffee. I keep my favorite scriptures short and sweet. Whenever I'm feeling like not so confident in myself, I remember that in its psalm, I don't have it memorized, that I am wonderfully and fearfully made. Just need that reminder. And whenever I might feel defeated, I remember that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I remember that with God, all things are possible, from Matthew. And if I feel under attack, you know, sometimes we kind of feel like we're under attack. I think of the Isaiah scripture, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay, let me see. Athena, yes, sometimes I convince him to eat a few eggs as well, but he's set in his ways. Yes, protein is good. Hey, by the way, Vanessa, have you tried any of dishes we suggested? I have not. I have not yet. I have not done a grocery trip yet, but I know I need to. You're welcome, Nick. Nick wants to know if Lizzie's friend is cute. Athena, thank you. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in, girl. Thank you. Anthony, welcome. Hello, Vanessa. I'm new here, but I know lovely Lizzie. She is a love of life, but she just wants to be friends, so I respect that. Oh, you know Lizzie. I'm glad you came here. Okay, Lizzie is not too happy about Anthony being here, it sounds like. Thank you, Schaefer. Have a blessed day as well. I'm going to look that up, Athena. I'll look up that cooking channel. Cooking with Aliyah. The ability of a godly female to enrich a male that does not utilize the traditional way of understanding God. Shawnee, you have an interesting way of putting your comments in. Thank you, T-Mail, for the support. Lively Cuds! I see you. You can't hide. What are you doing, Lively? How is your day going? Okay, Anthony. Where are you from? Where's my purse? Okay. Lively, I'm doing good. Where is my book? I don't know if you looked at my short yesterday, but I went to the library yesterday. I did get a book, and I have misplaced it and dropped other stuff. Oh, that's what I had heard yesterday. Los Angeles is on fire. I have not even turned on like social media or anything. Anthony is from California. Hey, remembers Lizzie's. I think that was the question yesterday. Oh, Lively, what kind of books would you read? You know the cool thing, when I went to my public library, I went for a tea time event. It was fun. And I was as I was sitting in the tea time room, it's like a multi-purpose room, and it has windows instead of like a wall, or glass as the wall. So you can see what's happening in the library. And there was a row of backpacks. So I asked the librarian, I was like, what is the backpack for? Which I think is such a great idea. You can check out the backpack if you want to go for a hike. It has everything like you could need for your hike. And I think that was like the coolest idea. Oh, I used to read John Grisham. Yeah, it's been a while. Nick does not drink tea. Yeah, I like not sweet tea. I like unsweetened tea because it's, healthier. And I've grown to just enjoy it. And I like teas that are going to have a good benefit. For instance, I'm having spearmint tea, and I believe that's good for your oral health. I like bamboo tea because it's good for your skin. I like chamomile tea when I need soothing. I like green tea because that's supposed to be good for weight loss. Everything I do, y'all, everything I put in my mouth, and might not seem like it, but it has to have a good benefit. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my money, and I'm not wasting my time. Yeah, the backpack is cool, right? So I did get a calendar of events for the library because that's one of my favorite places. It is. When I was a child, I used to be in the library all the time, reading books. I I got recognized by our local newspaper for reading the most books one summer because I was in the summer reading program. Lovely Lizzie, you're looking for love. You know I'm here, right? Oh, look at Anthony. He is keeping up with you, Lizzie. Tea for anxiety, there has to be one. But thankfully, I don't have anxiety. Where's my phone? Where are you? Okay, hopefully my child does not need me because I'm not sure where I left my phone. Because I was going to search it up. I do have my laptop in front of me. Does anyone mind searching a tea for anxiety for Krista? Let's see. Hi, Dakota. Your channel has become Vibe Tribe channel lady. I enjoyed the live. It is, right? It is so cool to come together no matter where we're at, where we're specifically, whether if people can get on during work, when they're waiting around. Isn't it just lovely to come on? But I will tell you what I do for anxiety, Krista, because I did experience it one time, a period in my life. And for me, it was extremely soothing to go outside. I don't care if it was nighttime, daytime. I went out there, I would look at the moon or feel the warmth of the sun, look at the sky. That's when I feel closest to God. Looking at his creations, listening to his birds, and that calmed me down. I will, T-Mill. I will. I'm going to try to do a little bit earlier, though, than last night. I was able to get to bed when I wanted to, but it just felt like, oh, my live was too late. Hi, Umer. The time is 11:11 in the Wednesday afternoon. Lizzie. Um, he was so funny. He came down to my room and he had a confession. And he's like, okay, Mom, since I confessed that to you, can I stay home? I'm like, no, son, I appreciate you, confessing and being honest with me and truthful. That I appreciate that. But you are going to school. And he's like, but you don't have to go to work. And so I happened to schedule myself for DoorDash. I'm like, I'm going to go DoorDash. So he went and got ready. And then he went to school. On time. Felix, yes. I am prayed up. I read my Bible. I thought about what am I grateful for? What am I thankful for? I worked out, got my steps in. I already door dashed, and I'm ready for the day. Oh, my kid is something else, Lizzie. I love him. Love him, love him. Oh, awesome, Timo. You'll have topics for us. All right, Timo, you have a great day. My son is 16. Well, so it was all good, and then right when I finished my door dashing, he texted me, Mom, I forgot my iPad, and I need it for science and math. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, well, what do I do? I knew where he was going to, but he wasn't like asking me to go take it. I was like, I don't know. And so then finally I'm like, son, I will go take it to you. So then I went to the school and dropped off his iPad. And then the lady, what is a coyote killing? Yeah, I'm reading that while I tell my story, y'all. So then when I'm leaving the office at the school, the attendance clerk, she knows me. She knows where I used to work. And so she asked me, how is it going, Vanessa, now that you're not, working? I was like, I love it. I love it. I love it. Krista, it sounds like my lives, I just never know where they're going to go. But almost always we do have some Bible discussion, and it sounds like T-Mill might bring some content for us. The love connection. The love connection in Christ. How about that? Did anyone find a tea for Krista? I'm sorry, Krista. Maybe, Felix, can you search up tea for anxiety? Krista was asking, and I don't have my phone with me. Felix is my tech guy. Chamomile is good for anxiety. I like chamomile when I'm going to go to sleep. It's like soothing. Felix. uh, wouldn't that be a beautiful love story? Felix, how is the weather where you're at? Now I want to look at my phone and I don't have it. I'm gonna open up see if I can open up my laptop. Let me make space here. Her mother's able to get caught for what? Shawnee? I do want to do a panel lively because I just need to have questions and have it all. You know, I need to have a good plan. I still don't know what you're trying to say, Shawnee. I'm sorry, I'm not following. Not following what you're saying. I'm just reading what you guys are putting in here. Lively Cuts, what kind of panel would I do? Like, what would be your suggestion? I might as well put my makeup away. Well, we are here. Terrifier. I'm not traveling until my child is an adult. Unless my child can come with us. Yes, Krista. That's where my roots on both sides of my parents is from Spain. Yes, kids are. You know, I always thought I was a good, prepared adult. When I knew I was going to be a mom, there was like this switch that changed, and my priorities, like I already thought my priorities were good, they shifted. My purpose became about my kid. All my decisions were around my kid. He changed my life. It was already good, right? But he changed my life to make sure that I just wanted to make sure I did everything that would be good for him. Yes, you know, I did date someone who did not have kids, and he, it was interesting. Oh, there's my phone. It's ringing. Come up with a better story other than YouTube Live. So what I'm understanding too is that you want to have kids with my beautiful Lucy. I can tell you're always been a sweetheart. Thank you, T-Mail. It is interesting, right, Lizzie? Dating and courting. Courting, I think, is an old-fashioned word, but I do like. I would love for someone to come and say, "I want to court you." I would love that. Let me see. Well, courting is getting to know someone, but dating also is. Where is. You guys, let me go get my phone. Or let me open up my. Let me open up my laptop. Let me make room. Okay. Just making sure my laptop did not get in the view of the camera. You guys be nice. Come on. We're all getting along. Let me close that screen. Let me go. See, Terrifier, the way you act with other people already tells me I probably don't want to. I wouldn't even, give you a chance. You seem like a little bit of trouble. Okay, whoever asked the question about courting and dating, I did pull up the definition. It says courtship is more serious and traditional than dating. It involves getting to know your partner with the expectation that marriage is the end goal. So yes, I would choose courting. Because I'm not trying to just hook up or be in a long-term relationship that is going nowhere. Apparently that's what dating is. You know what, you guys? If I did a Zoom type call or a Teams type call, basically, would you guys show your camera if I did that? Or do you guys prefer not having your face shown? Miss Barbara is still here. Yes. Be nice, she's saying. I'm glad Lizzie is in here and Miss Barbara's in here. T-Mail would show his face. He would turn his camera on. Felix, as far as I know, it did not freeze. Krista is still here, and she said she would. Terrifier. I don't have a traditional job, so I'm on a self-employment journey. So technically, you know, I'm hoping that YouTube will become monetized one day. So I'm hoping that if you want to call YouTube work, then yes, I have a video I have to do that I want to do. Okay, none of this is I have to, it's I want to. I already door dashed. I want to research another area that I'm trying to make income out of it. So yes, I'm working today. I think you're behind, Felix. Anthony has his own house. Shoni, what are you asking? Do you dislike have to? I think I know what you're saying. I'm changing my mindset to say that I want to do things. It's a privilege, you know, to do everything that I do. So I want to say I want to instead of I have to. I think that's what you were asking, Shawnee. Yes, Krista, that is having a positive mindset, a positive outlook in life, for me it completely turned my life around. That happened in my early 30s. But of course, it's all a process. Like, okay, now I can change this and see how better my life will be. Hi, Ephraim. 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 I'm sorry, Felix. That your chat is freezing. And the thing is, if you go to like video, then it freezes even more, I would imagine. Ephraim. 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 Krista. Well, let's see. I would have to dig deeper into your story, Krista, because I would love to help you. Where in the world is Morocco? Barbara, that has happened to me a couple of times also. Oh, Barbara seems to be freezing too. Shawnee says plaid shirt. Yes, my flannel shirt is keeping me warm today. It is comfortable. It's warm. Mr. Wax is 30 years old. Alright, look, T-Mill also wants to help. I don't know if Lively Cuts is still in here, but that could be a panel, right? If you're willing to, let's see how. I mean, it could be different topics. Let's see how we can help. I like helping people. When it comes to like helping them in their character type of thing, I enjoy that. Felix got, what color are they, Felix? Shawnee, detail oriented. Yeah, I do think I'm detail oriented, I guess is what you're saying. Lizzie is trying to push Anthony off. Awesome, T-Mill. Do you, Miss Barbara? This was my first flannel shirt I ever bought. No. I mean, I used to wear flannel shirts back in high school. When I was in high school, I had like a whole different wardrobe every day. I was like all into different styles. And then I stopped having a flannel. So then this was my first one. And the next year bought me another one. And next year bought me another one. Yeah, because I am pretty low maintenance and I don't buy myself really anything. Of course, my child is well taken care of, and I just put myself last. Bio, hello, hello. Kristen says no thank you. That's awesome, T-Mill. You know what you guys are helping me do right now is distract me from eating. I'm trying to fast as long as I can today. So you guys are helping me. Miss Barbara, yes, we put ourselves last, huh? And I don't know why I do this, but my son could want a pair of shoes for $150. I buy them for him. Of course, like, this is when I know he needs them because I'll look at his shoes. I'm like, oh, these are worn. So I'll go get them for him. And I like for him to have two or three pairs at one time so he's not wearing the same pair of shoe every day. But for me, I'm looking for the cheapest pair of shoes. That's what I've always done ever since becoming a mother. But before being a mom, I still looked for a sale, but I bought myself things more often as a single mom with no kids. Shawnee says you are not alone unless you desire to be. That's true, Shawnee, because we can always join a group of some sort at the library, at church, in the community, so you're not alone. Very true. Lizzie, yes, the Jordans are expensive. And I did not buy my son Jordans until he came of an age where he stopped, like his shoe size stopped growing because his dad was buying him Jordans when he was younger. I was like, why are you buying those? He's just gonna outgrow them and they're so expensive. So I try to get my son one pair of Jordans a year. That's separate of his regular shoes because he does take care of them now. He takes care of his shoes. He cleans them. He takes really good care of them. Krista's battling bitterness. Felix! I totally forgot that I was charging. Yep, it was plugged in and it's fully charged. My recording phone was plugged in. Shawnee is impressed that I claimed my son's father. Mr. Wax, I do have one. There, I have one. It was my first and my last. Oh, Lizzie, you like Jordans? I told my son I was going to get me a pair of Jordans to match with him, but I haven't. Oh, good. Yeah, every time I charge while going live, there's that buzz. Felix likes Skechers. I didn't even know they had steel toe. I used to have Skech. I went through a phase of going with Skechers. I would go to the Skechers store, see what new shoes they had, and buy me a pair. I had all kinds of colors, but then their style changed, and then I just stopped getting Skechers. Nobody can see my tattoo. Nope. It's not in an inappropriate place. It's just in a place I don't want to show nobody. My son's father he lives over 1,000 miles from us, so he's not in our everyday life. But yeah, He's in my son's life. Yep, I got one tattoo. It's pretty cool. You know, I do have the sketch of it. I saved it. I'll have to find it and show you guys. This is my tattoo. I have one tattoo, Lizzie. I got it when I was 35 years old. It was my first and my last one. Yeah, it's a small tattoo. Yes, Ephraim. Ephraim. I, for me, when it comes to shoes, because I'm reading what Hey Hey has said, shoes say a lot. For me, I don't care if they're name brand or not. But what matters to me is what tells me a lot, are they clean? You know, do you take care of yourself and are they clean? Which I need to clean my shoes because they're all black and then I was in dirt. So they need to get cleaned. Hey, Hey's asking if it's a butterfly. Is that all the tattoos you have, Felix? Yeah, my son is asking for a tattoo. And I don't want him to get tattooed this young. I'm like, son, you need to wait and figure out what can you live with for the rest of your life. What are you not going to regret? I was like, I was 35 when I decided to get my tattoo. And I wasn't even sure I'd get one, but I did. Oh, good, Krista. Hey has a scar. Oh, good, Felix. Yeah, tattoos, if tattoos can be okay for me, but if they're all over the place, like that's unattractive to me. Anthony, bye. Thanks for coming in. Hello, Rich. Oh, is that what your son got, Felix? Yeah, my son is like, Mom, other kids have tattoos at this age. And I'm like, yes. And he's like, and I want like a biblical type tattoo. I'm like, okay. I was like, he's like, so what's so bad about that? I'm like, son, because you're just too young. You wouldn't get a tattoo in a place you can't cover up. Oh, so like making sure you can cover up your tattoo with clothing or something? Yeah, I don't want him to, and I'm going to fight him over that. No tattoos. That's good, Felix. You know what? Some guys just don't understand. Well, people don't understand. Like, not everybody wants to see your tattoo. In the workplace. Since Felix was saying he covers his up at work. Oh, it's required. Oh, goodness. I agree with Shoni. Even if you just have one tattoo, it depends on the location and what it is. Yeah. Hi, Nick. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying my. This started out as me getting ready, doing my makeup, because I like to do videos like that. But now it is more of we're just chatting. Thank you, Nick. Shawnee, I don't really understand what Shawnee says. Shawnee, you're kind of in your own little world, but it's all good. Vogue. Oh goodness, I'm not that voguey. I don't have any poses. Did you have a friend? His name is the. Hmm? Efrain, what are you talking about? Biohazards, you got the nuclear code on your arm, Felix. If you are included. Considering it's your presentation. Shiva, hello. Welcome to my live. Oh, now Shoni's saying considering home can be a trabajo place. Shawnee, you have me very confused. Wait a minute. T Mill, so you seriously went and caught a coyote? Where do you live at? Remind me that you are catching coyotes. Shiva, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I am from the United States. Wait a minute. I told you guys that I was going to respond this way. Let me do it. I am from, wait, I am from the U.S. A biohazard symbol that transforms into decaying flesh. That sounds terrifying, Felix. USA. Yes, a robot. I'm trying to respond like it, robot like. I like being silly on here with you guys. Okay, Krista, I am subscribed to Netflix and Hulu. And then, of course, there's YouTube. I like to watch the Virgin River series. I'm watching what was it called? There's a new one I just started watching. I can watch series over and over because that means I really like it. So on Hulu, I'm watching Revenge. I watched that probably 10 times. I like it because it's like this glamorous life where the main character does not work. She drives a fancy car, has a beach house. She always looks like she stepped out of a magazine. I'm like, oh, those are my goals. And then I've been watching Once Upon a Time over and over. But my movies, I like to watch Marvel movies. Anytime a Marvel movie comes out, I am at the theater watching that. Now do the robot. Hi, Sakura. The cookies, well, Felix was talking about cookies and Athena. I think we're talking about cookies yesterday. Sakura, we are talking about whatever. T-Mill is back. From catching a coyote. They're bringing back Captain America. Yes, but you mean the original Captain America? Because I'm not into the Captain Falcon. I don't understand that. Youngsters. I'm not sure what youngsters is, Mr. Wax. Do you mean like children? You know what? If I'm good with kids for a few hours. Of course, if they're well behaved, then it's all good to have them longer than that. But when I'm around misbehaved kids, I can only deal with them for a few hours. Shawnee. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. There are so many movies with if it has any kind of LGBTQ in it, that is a complete turnoff for me. And I will struggle greatly if I have to watch it. Oh, Gmail. So a lot of shows and movies have been ruined for me when there's LGBTQ stuff in there. Mr. Wax is a big kid. Oh goodness. You guys, I went on my son's kindergarten field trip one time, and he had a bully in kindergarten, and this boy was trying to bully him on at the he was trying to bully him at the field trip. I think it seemed like I yelled so loud, but maybe I didn't. I told that kid, "You need to stop messing with others. Keep your hands to yourself." I thought for sure a teacher or somebody was gonna come and tell me something. Yeah, Krista, it is horrible. A net gun is nice. What is it? Oh, a net gun to capture something. Do you take to men with offspring? Oh goodness, what is Shawnee asking? Have I dated someone who had kids? Yes, I have. T Mill, this has been my problem even before I became a mom. I really didn't think I would ever have kids because a good thing my son was well behaved when he was younger because I thought I was going to beat. I was afraid if I would become a mom, I would beat my child because, if they misbehaved. I'm not saying I've ever beaten a child. I'm just saying that's what I thought I was going to do. So when I have kids around me, I will put them on timeout, if they're in my care. I will give them a lecture. Um, I will, I sit there and have a discussion with them if they do something wrong. I try to say, why did you do that? Now, how would you feel if that was done to you? You know, that's a, that's how I am. And yes, bad kids need constant supervision. Schaefer is back. I was taking care of my great nephews. They're both boys. They're like 3 years apart. They were fighting. Oh my gosh, they were fighting. And so I'm trying to see. Shouldn't even have been watching them in the first place because I was working from home. But my niece couldn't find anyone else to watch them. So I was like, okay. She's like, it's just for a few hours. I was like, okay. So I'm trying to work, and them boys were wrestling, and I was like, I told my niece, I can't do that. Not when I'm working. I cannot watch them. Assist in raising a man's or men offspring. Does anybody have a relationship with Jesus? Ephraim, have a nice day. All right, Ephraim, thanks for coming in. Chris said that could be your first step in changing your life. Building your relationship, starting that relationship with Jesus. Felix, was it Jesus or Jesus? I know a lot of Jesuses. Yeah, it's kind of I guess a common name for Mexican. Jesus. 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 Let me turn off my lamp now because the sun is pretty bright. It does not look windy or dusty outside. Mr. Wax would be like modeling. I've never modeled. No. It never crossed my mind. Oh, there you are. I wish I could show you guys my son's football picture. He's so handsome. He's such a cutie. Like he's getting rid. He's at the stage where he's gotten rid of the baby fat, and now his muscles are defined. He's such a cutie. But he doesn't want to be seen on my channel. Hercules, Hercules. Felix says modeling jobs is how you end up being murdered. Try one are in consideration as such. Okay, Shawnee, if you're talking about when I have I do have some videos of me trying on showing you what I'm going to wear to work. It's to help someone maybe who doesn't know how to put an outfit together. It is not to be modeling. You said you are single. Yes, I am. I'm single. Sometimes I get edgy, Shawnee. Can't help it. It happens. T-Mill. Would be nice to see what everyone looked like. It would be, right, Felix? That's what I'm thinking. If I ever did, I go to like a Zoom platform or Teams platform, whatever is out there, to see where everyone could turn on their cameras and we could chat. It would be so fun. It would be so cool. I think most of us are single in here, Mr. Wax. T-Mill, he did say he would turn on his camera. Krista, I think I captured that she would. And I told you guys about the person that where I used to work at. We met, had a meeting like once a month, and pretend this is the screen because I don't want to move my camera. Pretend this is a screen. All you could see was her hair. That's all you could see when we would be in a meeting with this particular person. All you could see was right here. Well, if you show from like here up, you don't gotta worry about pants. But she was only showing here up. T-mail. T-mail says he is terribly handsome and very charming. You know what? I'm going to look into that seriously, Felix. I think that would be fun. Felix. Felix, you don't look ugly in the videos and stuff that you have posted of yourself. Mahakal, welcome back. Thank you. Maybe Felix. I mean, maybe Krista. But she's not an ugly person either. Because I did meet her a few times in person. I don't know why she just showed right here. I'm not sure. Oh, Felix has dimples. I think dimples are very attractive. T-Mail says being single is one of the greatest joys in life. You know, I try to make the best in every situation I'm in, whether that's going to be single or in with someone. I try to make the best of it. Now it's 1 hour later. Didn't you ask me, Mahakal, earlier? It's 12:11 now. The last time somebody asked, it was 11:11. Sometimes a mirror lies. Shawnee says, what? Probably, right, Felix? Maybe that's what it is. interesting how people pronounce my name or refer to me. She do not comprehend me at times. Shoni, I'm confused. Like, are you Latin? Because sometimes you put a little bit of Spanish in there. Yeah, dimples are cute when smiling. Felix also wants to know about Shonian language. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to end my live. And we will have to continue. Whoever wants to join will have to continue later on. I need to do some things here. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I hope you remember today's going to be what you make of it. I hope to see you next time.